everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the gameplay showcase of the Busbound demo. I'm Andrei, I'm a game director for this game.
And I'm Flo, I'm a game designer.
Alright, so together we're gonna play and we're gonna show you what the game is about. Alright, so without further ado,
Let's start a new one.
A new game, yes. Demo progress loss, not a problem.
We play
Do not skip tutorial.
tutorial.
There we go. Alright, so we're gonna start with the tutorial. This one puts you straight into the game, so there's nothing between you and driving the bus, except a few clicks.
Well, the City Council is finally on board. As of this moment, we officially have our very own bus service.
Garage is up and running too. Now all we need is a bus to drive.
How much do you know about this driver of yours, Chuck? Good vibes?
I have a good feeling about this hire, Jeff. I think they're going to take what we're building here and turn it into something great. Actually, this might be a good time to do a check. I'm putting it...
There we are, on our way to Emberville.
Yeah, so as you've seen, the city of Emberville just got their own license to do some public transport, and we're the driver of the outfit. So there we are, us driving a bus down to the depot, as guided by our buddy Chuck. We're just gonna use the trigger to accelerate. So good, we're closing in on the edge, maybe preempt, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Preempt the tutorial markers, so we need to use the turn signals. These are important. It's your way to communicate with the traffic, right? So they know how to get out of your way, or just wait for you. And then the mirrors will pop up when you're using the turn signals, as
Using
here.
your indicators will come in
And
handy
you can
when you
see
want
where
to change
you're about
lanes
to
or turn
go.
onto a new road.
Let's check
It will
the
inform
traffic.
the other drivers of your intentions and make it safer for
Correct.
everyone.
Yeah, you can always have a peek with that. Right, so here we go. We're introducing the features step by step. You have your brake on the left trigger. We don't need to use it since we're under the speed limit right now, but now we're at the call. So we're gonna tone it down a bit. It's a nice quiet road on the outside of the city going in.
Calm morning.
Yes. Let's swap the perspective. Boom, and we're inside. This is the true test.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's actually the true experience.
Yes.
But you might wanna start it third person. It's a bit easier probably.
Yeah, so in third person, I think you have a better overview over your environment. Here you have to really use the
I'm not
mirrors to
mistaken,
figure
you
out,
should now
and
see
if
the
you're
city in
not
the
careful,
distance.
you might end up
Welcome to
doing what I
Emberville.
did.
Ain't it a beauty?
Ah, welcome to Emberville. Ain't it a beauty?
The balloons.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You can see the skyline, the outline of the city in the background there. So we're
Let's
gonna
get
get
you
in
picking
there.
up some passengers. Some are waiting for you at the Hall
Now,
of
Chuck.
Fame stop.
Chuck is going to ask us to pick up some passengers on the way, just to get our bearings about how the bus operates and such. I'm gonna switch to the third person just because after all these years, I'm still a bit of a noob when it comes to driving, from the inside of the bus in first person view. All right, so we can right bumper to do our signal and turn carefully. Okay, we got it in the way of that guy.
The tight one, but
Yeah, it's fine. We're using the American as it would be talked about at our next junction by the tutorial. Yeah, we have this US specific thing with right on red, which allows vehicles to turn right on a red light if the traffic allows. I'm gonna skip to this. Yeah. So we're instructed to square the turn properly,
your
which
turn.
is something I absolutely did not do on the previous one. Or maybe I did too much, I don't know. So we're gonna try and make it under the speed limit and like do a proper turn this time.
There you are. Just
There we
slowly
are.
stop in the box on the right, labeled bus.
So now I'm gonna try to land a nice seat. There's these people waiting for us. Pilot test drive passengers.
Are you gonna pick up a kid?
I
Ready?
picked them up perfectly. So we have this stats for parking. We try to what do you call it? Incentivize the player to park as correctly as possible. So closer to the curb and closer to this marker in the front of the bus, that will give us a perfect parking, which I did by accident and pure skill, obviously. All right. So now let's just close the doors, disengage the parking brake, and off to the bus depot.
The first time on a timer here.
Oh, yeah.
Always need to
We
check
don't
how long
charge
it
for
takes you
bus
to the
tickets
next
in
one, and you
Emberville.
have also
Our
a
funding
little
comes from the city
little
council,
delta on the
based
side that
how
tells
well
you
our passengers think we're doing.
how good you're in time. Because you know, what's 7 minutes? Maybe it's a lot, maybe it's not. But if the delta, we know we are a bit ahead, that's good. We don't want to be late.
Oh, one of our random events. This is a parked festival truck or some sort of trailer truck. Middle of the parked on the first lane here, so we're gonna have to carefully go around it, which is fine. Just gets in the way a bit. Normally you have this navigation line that will show you where you're supposed to go, even instructed to change lanes when necessary.
It's
And
always
also
good to
informs
keep
you of the
track
status
route
of
you're
the
driving,
upcoming
the time of day,
traffic lights.
and the weather.
So now they're red because we're not allowed to go. Yeah, as you can see, traffic is pretty dense. It's the morning shift. This usually has some sort of traffic. I think more high density traffic, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see how it compares to the other two.
Always. Also
Yeah.
depends a bit on where you are. Some
Correct.
districts are
Oh,
busier
we're
during
alone.
the day.
The scenery admiring has prevented me from taking the traffic light, but it's fine. We don't. Cars usually yield if you're turning the bus in the middle of the junction, but I chose to be respectful of the traffic and not do it that aggressively.
That's okay.
Yeah, so driving around on one of the main arteries of Emberville. This is I forgot the name of the road, unfortunately. Yeah, it's the so it's one of the main streets on the banks of the Emberville. All right, so yeah, we're gonna try to slowly make our way to the bus depot, dodging traffic, obeying traffic rules and such. If we don't, like say I'm about to do here, our passengers will definitely complain about us. Yeah, see? Ignoring reds for speedruns. Yeah, it's probably not how we should be doing. Alright, so since we're in the city and it's a bit safer for me to drive this way, let's get into the interior again. Yeah, so this is the inner city part of Emberville. It's a high-rise kind of location. Yeah, with dense office spaces and such. Yeah, and we get to see this from our little comfy chair with a great view of the city here. Oh,
Let's live on the green.
Yeah.
There's a lot to look at, which tends to make you miss what's happening on the road.
Let's go. Ah, this guy is not. Come on, man. Work.
Keep going a bit aggressively
Yeah, these guys are.
along the
Come on.
ambulance. Yeah.
We protected him a bit so he can find his courage. Yeah, this ambulance being stopped here. Like, these are events that don't happen, like you won't find them every time in this location. They're randomized, they're placed randomly as you play, depending on time of day, location, or like which area of the city you're in, and so on.
So there would be like constructions, sometimes going on, little police accidents and whatnot.
So pulling them over and so. Right, so these guys are waiting for us, it seems, or there's something going on with that guy. He's blinking both of his blinkers, maybe he's stuck there. And I'm gonna do a right turn here as instructed. This is a 20 speed limit. It's fine. A yield sign will allow us to kind of roll through the junction if it's free, which it is. Alright, this is squared up nicely. Nice little clear sky sunrise in the city of Emberville. Right. We can obviously on every one of the buses we have a bit of time, so I can spend some of it looking at the dashboard. We have all these buttons, they're all functional, they each do something. We have the radio, which we can toggle on and off. We can operate the bus with from the dashboard only if we choose so. Honk a bit.
Horn, which
yes.
will come in handy eventually.
Yeah, I think maybe right around this corner, if my memory serves me right. There is an event that we placed especially
Looks
for
like
the
this
tutorial.
driver's
so
not
this
paying
is
attention.
happening every time
Go
we play
around
the
it,
tutorial
or
with
honk
this
to
truck
get the truck moved
that
out of the
is
way.
parked in the middle of the road, so you can then honk at it and it will pull back in, allowing you to pass, and enabling the rest of the traffic obviously to keep going. Alright.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah. So there we are. We're in the transit district now. This is a district of the city that is more into like an industrial area / transport hub.
Yeah.
There's the train tracks going up over there. There's a little train coming just now. There's the train station. The main one is somewhere in this area. Yeah,
And
so
on top of that, there's our bus depot.
correct, since we're part of Emberville's transit infrastructure, it makes sense that we're headquartered here, a place we're about to reach. Yeah, so this is easier to drive, let's say, district, wide streets, some sort of double lanes, easy junctions and so. The other ones have their own, let's say,
This is it,
peculiarity.
the bus depot. Home, sweet home.
This is the bus depot.
Let's deliver these people to the bus stop.
The main
And then I'll
building,
show
that's
you
where the
around the
garage
office.
is. We can also maybe, since we're in the tutorial drive, we can go around and explore it a bit. This is also a thing. This is the left one. Honk, honk. There we go. That can be just closer a bit. So you can honk to open it, and then you can drive a bit around. This is also it's just a location to explore. Let's see if this one opens too.
Check out which buses are around here, maybe even which ones
Yeah,
you might be able to drive later. Who
correct.
knows?
Yeah,
Who knows?
that's a thing. Yeah, so you can drive around them. I mean, you have to do a bit of bus acrobatics to get out of here in the end, but it's all fine for somebody of
Bendy
this.
joint can manage.
Yeah, alright. There we go. That was tight. Why did I get myself into this, bro? What's going on here?
Excuse me.
Can we hurry up?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I'm hurrying up, no worries. Let's see if I can come here without the shame of a 3-point turn. Okay. Let's still have it. Oh, come on.
There we are.
There we are, trying to get back into traffic. Is it hard? No, it's not. It's really good. We're gonna boldly go and park in the bus stop here to deliver our people who are extremely anxious to arrive. See if I can at least park them perfectly. Some sort. Missed the front alignment. Is what it is sometimes, right? So they're giving us their, approval to some extent. Could have been better.
Yeah,
It,
taking detours,
usually.
jumping to red
Yeah,
lights
yeah.
is not appreciated.
Right, so once we completed the drive, I mean, this is, I think, not representative of the flow in general, but this is kind of what we look at. So after each drive that you're finishing, we get a little summary with what you did, how much you gained, stuff you unlocked, if anything. You can see here at the, I mean, we're gonna talk later a bit about this more in detail, but each of the bus stops gives you something, and then you're trying to upgrade them to get that something for your bus.
Exactly.
All right, so back to the headquarters. You wanna go for the next
This is the
run, Flo?
office where we
Sure.
run our operation
Yeah, let's
from.
go.
Quick
Beforehand.
access to the
Yeah.
garage and
Or
managing all our
headquarters.
bus lines.
Chuck, yes.
Why don't you take a look around? The rest of the team
Yeah,
will
let's
introduce
just take a
themselves
look
as
around,
you
I
stumble
guess,
across
right?
them.
We will do that. We will do that.
So this is your office. You're coming back here after every shift you complete. So one drive equals one shift. So we're moving now in the afternoon shift. We have 3 of them. There's like morning, afternoon, and evening, night shift. Yeah. Also on the right there, there's the our
There's a little goal advising for you,
the advisor.
showing you a bit around. Okay, this is what you can do to get some stuff eventually.
Correct.
I will briefly ignore that because
Yeah.
I think what's particularly intriguing in our office is to check out the garage. We are a
Correct.
bus game
Hi,
after all.
my name's Cleo.
That
I'm
is-
a
see what
creative
we-
problem solver.
what we have
Basically,
here.
I find different
This is
ways to
our
make our customers leave better
Wonderful
reviews.
Bluebird Sigma.
And you'll
that
find
we-
Jeff in here too.
Yeah, we're
He's
gonna have
real
to
good at
Cleo
making
get
things look
through our
real
tutorial
pretty. So talk to him
introductory
about any
messages
visual
here,
upgrades you might want to make to the fleet.
and yeah, then
Yeah. I can maybe check out some other buses that are
and these are we can
Available.
still preview them a
like
bit
this one.
blurry like that, but these are the buses available in the
Yes.
full game. For the demo, you can play the Excelsior 40 feet clean diesel from New Flyer and our staple sesh mascot Bluebird
Bluebird
Sigma.
Sigma.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's check this one out. We can even
Yeah,
Hello.
let's
maybe give it
customize
a
it a
little
bit.
paint job.
I'm Jeff.
Let's
I
have
guess
Jeff
you can say
do
I'm the
his
one that makes
stuff.
it look good. I mean, we all do that, but you get it. Let me know if you want me to change up the look of your buses. So, I can change a bus's base color, the
There we
detailing,
go.
and any pattern the city council tells us
Weird
it's
that they
okay
get
to
to
use.
control of this stuff.
I know.
but
It's
yeah,
weird
the
they get to
City
control this.
Council,
With
has a finger in many pies.
I mean, they allow quite a few funky surface finishes.
So
here.
they're pretty open-minded.
So-
yeah. So we
okay.
have this 3-layer system. We have your base paint, you have your patterns, the middle layer, and the top layer. And there are some, if any of them is not covering the entire surface of the bus in something, you can usually combine them, just to get more variation out of some simple patterns like that.
Exactly. I think we stick to white here.
Yeah.
Actually, and for the top, sometimes can be particularly interesting to go ahead and where's my little layer?
I think it's under this line, or is it because it's glossy?
Might be because of the gloss.
Ah, there you go.
But there we are. Yes,
Yeah.
this is kind of what I wanted.
Yeah.
Because you can be pretty funky to
It's,
combine
yeah.
two things, but with the same color. I like that a lot.
Yeah, and
Like
the colors merge
Combine your
perfectly.
shapes.
This is looking beautiful.
This is
Let's
exactly what I want.
apply the changes.
Go with this.
We can go drive it
Yes.
later on.
So, let's check that out. Okay, your goal servicing for Emberville. You want to establish a bus service in the whole map.
Yeah, you got it.
And we have districts and bus stops. And if we do good service on the bus stops, we
get a district to upgrade.
Might get something special out here, yeah.
I mean, we're not gonna be able to not spoil that because this is where the end goal of the demo in the end. Yeah, so as it shows here, I mean, it's from a different district than the one you're playing in, but as you serve the bus stops are grouped around districts, so each bus stop belongs to a certain district. And if you level up all the bus stops in that district, then the district gets to improve, get better in the sense that it's more friendly to pedestrians and public transport and less friendly to cars and so on.
Also gets more interesting. You get like some interesting pavement here and there. So
correct, more challenges
something
now.
new.
Driving becomes more complicated since you know if it's made to measure on like a pedestrian human scale like that, cars have usually a harder time fitting in. So yeah, that's kind of how it goes.
Hey, I'm Tay. I basically
yes.
lobby the city council to let us make all the cool changes we want around here. I sell them the
So
ideas.
let's Tay finish her.
This is where you pick what lines to
she's a
drive and manage your
talkative,
bus
one
network.
at this
You
point.
just do what you want and let me take care of the rest.
Only at this point though.
No, the next point I think is so we have the two districts I think available in the demo and E3 actually.
Yeah,
but the
kind of
third one
three.
we just passed through some sort. So there's the New Heights one, there's the inner city part we were talking
then
about.
there is the transit one, which is the industry and the transit hubs of Emberville are located in Ashtree, which is the educational hotspot of Emberville, where there's all kinds of schools, even the university. So we'll maybe try to progress in this. And on the left, you can see that we have our lines here. If we hover over them, we can see them highlighted. We have various zoom levels, and can have a look at what we get if we work on these bus stops. We get a bunch of stuff for some of these, bunch of customization, a U-shape, a slash, or some progression perks, which is like things that help us maximize our score, make new lines. Sometimes we unlock new bus stops even,
like
as
this
you can
is the
see
case,
here.
right? And this shows, you see the arrow line pointing to the other bus stop in the Ashtree district that will unlock as soon as we get some people into Belvedere Elementary.
So that sounds like something.
Oh, by the way, that road is called Mason Drive.
The Mason Drive,
Yeah,
was the big one we missed before. Exactly.
All right, so yeah, we have the preset
drive
one.
the line.
Yeah, we can
We
start driving. We
go
can...
with the direction it picked for us, and we gave this one a nice new finish. So
correct. Let's check it out.
Go with the Xcelsior.
There you go. Oh, look at that.
Yes. Wonderful. Alright, let's pick up the first round again.
Look at them waiting for us.
Getting a lot busier here in the afternoon, apparently.
Yeah. It's I mean, it's just at the beginning, but as you can see, the bus is already filling up. This is one thing we aimed for with this game, that we actually get properly filled buses, like, you know, we're packed like that. And as you progress and you get more stops unlocked, upgraded, arranged in some ways we're gonna talk later, that will maximize their passenger output. You will see really high numbers of people being dropped in the picked up and dropped at the bus stops, scoring really big. Also, this particular the transit district being, as you can see, like a big construction yard. There's like construction sites everywhere, buildings being built and so on. There's a lot of these construction workers. You're gonna see that the pedestrians change also their theme some sort as you move through different districts.
Yeah. Exactly. Sometimes you see more leisure clothing, otherwise people
there's
have
the
their
train.
work clothing, their business
Yo,
clothing. Train, yes.
it's happening. Right, so stop signs as opposed to yield signs
Yeah.
actually require you to stop and also penalize you if you're. Oh, you can, if you stop a bit here on the left side, back now, you can hear from Tony's garage, you know, some proper dad rock
Yeah,
blasting loud. See, these small touches that we put throughout the levels, just small micro stories like that for people to uncover. There's all sorts of things going on. Every time you have a chance to pause and look, there's something cool to look at. That was the aim.
exactly. So I can go right on red because it was clear.
Then do a bold maneuver.
This one really quick before look at me.
Oh my god, that was perfect. That was straight up.
There we encountered the first other obstacle here,
Oh, the speed bump.
which is like, I think,
I,
yeah,
you
it's not
wrote-
just about the speed limit here. You want to be very careful going over a speed bump. So
It's another of the challenges
try
of
to
this
do another job here.
of service in this area where you have to cross this big artery, big stroad. I don't even know. It's usually high in traffic, and you have to do it with, you know, confidence.
Yes.
Flo just did. You're the biggest animal on in the jungle here with your bus. Like you're gonna be able to instill some respect if you really want to squeeze in some place. The cars will generally yield to you. Right.
Another neat little trick here. We do the right indicator, which is, by the way, also generally nice etiquette when stopping at a stop. But it will also give us the mirror, which helps us usually a bit
With the parallel part.
getting the curb alignment right. Ooh! And
Yo,
delivered all the points with
That
barely
was
any
a-
mistakes. We
that was
actually
a
have
big
a
drop, like a 4 times multiplier.
good multiplier here and
Yeah.
already maxed out the stop.
Maybe we can talk a bit about that while you drive the next leg.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely. Basically, if I do some nice jobs here, like at the speed bump, people usually appreciate that, increases our multiplier. And if I, let's say, you know, am not
roll through a stop
That's
sign,
nice.
like nothing happens.
overdriver here, people do hate it, and the bad etiquette will be noticed. You will drop a pip, and we have like 3 of these little pip-like bars in the bottom. And if you shoot over them, you can go up a
Increase.
multiplier, and
Yeah, this
Wait.
is a little, let's say, more gamey element that we added to it, but it's with the intention of incentivizing players to, you know, play by the rules as you would expect to drive a bus in the city. One other very cool thing, and it's a pretty unique feature, is this feedback system that we got. So you would see in most of these type of games that the feedback you get usually when doing either a bad or a good thing is immediate and kind of all-seeing like that. Like if the street is empty and you, I don't know, forgot to use the blinker when you're going around the stop, you're gonna get paralyzed. If you're driving with an empty bus, that creates some weird situation like that. In our case, it's the people who give you the feedback. Either the drivers of the cars or pedestrians or people inside your bus. If they notice, if they are present there, then you will get a penalty because obviously you're upsetting somebody. If there's nobody around, or you know, you can just do pretty much whatever you want as long as you don't upset anybody. But the important thing is that your passengers will react. They see your good deeds. They see you stopped at the stop sign. They see you stopped at the traffic light. and they also see if you don't. And their opinion of your drive changes accordingly, which is reflected in this PEEP combo meter that we have down here, which is literally, if you think about it, some sort of a combo meter
Yeah.
for your, successful driving, basically. Yeah. So if you drive accurately, that will keep increasing, and that multiplier gets applied to the number. You've seen those lights that you get when people are getting out of the bus. That multiplier is applied to them, and that gives you the points, the actual points that are used to level up a bus. As you've seen, you can reach some pretty interesting numbers if you combine them just right. That's another layer of, let's say, I guess, refinement of this. Because as you've seen, Flo has driven masterfully. We were at a ×4 combo. We delivered, I don't know, 10 people there, and we got the full one-shot level up of the bus stop that we aim to one-shot, basically.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. Of course, these are, again, the bus stops are adjusted a bit for the demo. You're gonna have to work maybe slightly bit more in the full game for the earlier stops, and definitely more to upgrade them at the later levels.
Yes.
Yeah. But this is in a nutshell. Oh, you maxed it out. That's the
There we
stuff.
go.
Now you dropped a lot of people here. As you see in the top left there, but we're gonna talk about it in the end game too, there is also a bus mastery that basically asks you to do some things with the bus, but in this case it asks us to earn a number of likes, and we really pushed it this time because you landed ×6 full bus kind of drop. There you go.
There we see
The
not just
progression.
how many of those likes we fed into the stops, but also you can get a bit of an overview how many people you transported, which, you know, they directly correspond to how many points you get. You have ×2, or in this case we had ×4 here, for example. 8 people left at that stop, so we have the 32, which was already enough to get the new bus stop.
Yeah. Then we're gonna have to now add to the line, I would guess. That would be our next thing.
Potentially, yes. So there's some nice overviews here on the left. Can try to also go just for the sake of it for really high scores eventually when you progress very far.
We need to talk about that leveled up stuff, I think. I mean, we can talk about it when we're arranging our next line, maybe. Like, what can you do with them? All right,
it's gotten dark. It's gotten dark.
Yeah, we're in the night shift now.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Just got an update, as you saw maybe in the top right here. That
the goal changed to upgrading the district now.
So
there we go.
We earned our first star badge on one of these stops, and therefore we got some nice rewards. And here we get another bit of an introduction that you already got from us, pretty much. How this system works. And yeah, also talks about unlocking bus stops, which is also something.
And this one's add the bonus passengers to your when you use them in a line. Right?
Precisely, having a star badge on a bus stop means more people will board there because you already did your good bit of duty there, and that appreciation is gonna get noticed.
So the rule would be that you would want to get all of the bus stops in a district, with a star, so completely leveled up.
Exactly.
And then the district will get to improve, which we're probably gonna see. So if we have it unlocked, now we would probably need to add it to this line. And I mean, employ some cool strategic tricks, like maybe have it after the upgraded bus stop, right? So we make sure we land the most people we can in.
You even add a new one to kind of try that from scratch.
Yeah, correct.
We pop into the line editor.
That's even better. Correct.
Yes. You can add new lines or edit existing lines Then you pop into the line editor.
You can look for the ones that are unconnected.
They
which
have
we-
this little symbol on top of them, so you know what to look out for. And we can even insert bus stops for some fancy ways, as you might know from various navigation apps.
Yeah.
This is where you can add new lines
Legally
and adjust the
distinct.
ones you already support.
Yeah.
I know
So
it might
we
be a
want to
bit
say
overwhelming,
maybe
but
we try
I
to load
promise
some
it's easy.
passages before we go up here, so we get some
The lines
points.
we have are
So
on
maybe
that
let's
list to the left. If you can
Here's
support
another
more, you
neat-
can just add to the end of it.
loop around here.
Yes, the route
Since we don't have a
self
big bus fleet,
like
we're keeping the lines
adjusts to
limited
pick
to a
the
smaller
shortest route,
number of
but I
stops.
think you can
We'll be
also
servicing some
drag on
key
it,
bus
and like if
stops
you
while
want a
we're
specific
Exactly.
waypoint or
We
increasing
can
the
like
something.
basically do our loop
We can
here.
use these waypoints
Yeah.
But now
to build a
actually what we
line.
wanna
And
do
if you place
is
one
get
of
all
them
those
on a stop,
passengers
that stop will be
to
added
leave
to the
here
line.
especially,
The details
so we
are all on
can
the left
can drag
here.
it.
level this stop a bit more. So we hold here, we drag the point up, and boom.
And if you drop it on the bus stop, then that bus stop gets added in that location on the line.
Yes.
It's a pretty slick system. I say everybody's really proud of it. It came out right, and the map system is usually really like a hard problem. But I think for this one, we made it really
Yeah.
approachable, easy to use. You see, the Belvedere Elementary has the icon on the
Yeah.
list there that shows it's getting extra
Extra
passengers, so you know
Exactly.
that needs to be
Yeah.
before your objective. I think also is that we have the additional thing that the lines that are part of the stops that are part of more than one line
Yeah,
also
exactly.
get a slight boost.
If you're connected to, if a line is connected to another line, stops on that line will usually get a little boost.
Mhm.
And if we are super fancy, we can even
Oh yeah, let's
name
call
that
it.
line. Whoops. No,
I'll get it. I get it. Let's see the school district. There we go.
There we go.
Put an
Give it even a-
SD, I guess,
Yeah.
and then change it to a color that you can, I think, just.
Even pick it here.
There we go.
And so we do
Perfect. The company colors, or the
company
yellow one. The
colors,
yellow
yes.
one because it's the school district, right?
true.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
Good with this one, I think. So
Yeah. Then
let's apply this change.
there we go.
Okay.
And now
And let's
save and
go
exit.
out.
I think. Yeah.
And yes, we want to keep this line.
Ah, look at that. So we have most
There
of
we
our.
are.
If you go back a bit, we have most of the stops using both of the lines, which means they're pretty much
Yeah, but they are. This is at the end of the day, it's still just two lines connected.
correct.
If,
Yeah.
So, but if you have more lines connected, even through just a single stop,
That's
people
not
board a
bad.
bit more.
Mm.
It's not as exploity to just connect every stop
Yes,
to all
do
the
not-
lines.
let's not
So
reveal.
It will,
Not reveal the exploits here, Flo.
because there is none. Like
There is
this,
none.
the system will kind of
Yeah, it's pretty
See what
tight actually.
they try to do. Like, and
All right, let's start driving it. Gonna maybe level this one up. So this is just the first stage of the masteries. There is a second one with more requirements from you. We're gonna see what probably when we're finishing this one. Driving in first person, what a profession.
yes, I think we're gonna
The
try
perfect
to-
positioning
Yeah,
too.
people coming in. Things are nicely lit, as good as it gets. Of course, still not comparable to the day, which is part of a bit of the challenge here. When driving
Good.
by night. Oop, I hit the curb a bit.
A bit just. Yeah, one nice trick this particular bus line, I think, like the bus type has, is the fact that if you're gonna see when you're blinking using your left blinker, you see that they have these little spotlights on the side that are helping the driver, see better the curb or
Yeah.
whatever during nighttime.
That's pretty neat.
We're doing them as they are in reality. Alright, now we need to stop this
we're
side view.
out here.
I mean, this is a very tricky pass, but
Gonna
Oh no! So the traffic is, as I said, responsive if they have the time to react. If and they don't, you really have to pay attention because they will ram you. If
They will also.
this is the punishment basically. Like we don't have, like I said, that eye in the sky. Oh, you missed the red light or whatever. If you miss a red light or you roll to a stop sign, chances are you're gonna get, like in real life, the penalty comes from being, having some other car crash into it. It's very organic.
Exactly. One of my favorite things about this bus too is it has a bike rack.
Yeah, there we go.
Sometimes people leave their bike there on the board.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just fine. Just bully the traffic.
Like in real life, the bus drivers, they just wave at you.
Correct. Yeah.
And you know.
Yeah.
Interesting thing to also, for convenience use or not use, is our speed limiter here. As I pointed out in the tutorial. I have it on right now. Actually, didn't have to stop here. Sometimes I sleep on the red on red, but
yeah, well, it's hard to adjust if you're
better
an
be
European.
safe than sorry.
If you're an European and you have your driver's license, definitely that's a really hard habit to break, I find. Just, yeah, the speed limiter is useful in case you don't want to deal with the, having to worry about the speed. But if you really want to optimize your runs or, you can also unlock it, and there is a small leeway there. You can kind of play before people start noticing. So if you keep it like 5 miles above the limit, it's still fine. But of course, if you go over that, people will start noticing and your passengers will start complaining about it.
Oh, we hit the car there. It was
Surprise up the
standing out of beat.
I mean, they're parked like they're parked, man. Like sometimes it's like that. You ruin your nice combo meter going on 4x, but it's what it is. One big combo meter push, I think, is you perfectly parking, because that's where you get 3 of these pips.
Yes, up to 3.
Up 3, yeah. And that, bus stops are the primary, like you definitely get to level it up once. Yeah, so we're closing in on the next stop is Belvedere Elementary. That is our upgraded stop, so we're gonna get more people coming in. We have, I think, 8, right? That's the, or no, 8 are coming down there.
We'll leave there, which is usually the thing you wanna plan for. We have an X3, 8 people leave.
That's gonna be 24.
We get like 24 points if we do everything right. Maybe even more. Let's see about that.
I mean, the combo, you first park, then you get the combo increase. So if you park perfectly, you're probably gonna get a 4.
Ideally, yes, exactly.
Yeah. And then you get the score effect. Find your way around this problem. Man.
Yeah, we could sneak maybe a bit through here. This guy wants to go straight, so he has to stop. But
it's gonna be.
If you're really in a rush here, you can.
But it's a challenge, right? In the end, if you manage to do it without scratching the bus and getting a negative thing, then you
can save yourself a little bit of time.
Exactly, and time is one of your main adversary here, because your passengers will be very sensitive to you being late at the bus. Like they excuse a lot, but not the lateness. So if you're late, all your combo points and such go down the drain. Right, so you see, last time we had like 2 people coming in, now we have a lot more, like I think we were 6. So I mean, it's not a fixed number, sure, but you can generally see the increase as significant. So we're gonna get 8 times however big of a combo score you manage to get by the time you get there at our target bus stop, because Phoenix High is the one we wanted to we aim to upgrade as fast as reasonably possible. I don't think that's gonna do it, but we still we're moving it closer significantly. Let's just put it this way. So you're kind of experiencing also the same line being driven somewhat the other way around. You can see it's already very different experience in some cases.
especially also because the time of day.
The time of day as well. So all of these things contribute to, like, what we wanted to get was some variation of the drive, because naturally you're driving a bus line. By definition, in the real world, it's a pretty repetitive type of work. But also, as in real world, you have all these little details that make one drive different from each other. Maybe it's high traffic, maybe it's some event that happened on the way. You have to drive it the other way around. The weather is different. You know, you're at night. I think I said that. So they all kind of combine all of these elements to make your drives unique.
Precisely.
All right. So you're gonna max out the combo, I guess, if you're
Ideally,
dropping them
if I
properly.
can-
Oh, look at that. Smooth. Engage the parking brake. I think you're in the right. Yes. 6 times 8, that's 48. And you
And
smacked it
boom.
out of the ballpark.
And
Perfect. We
as a
also
reward, we get a little perk. 25% more passengers in the district.
Ah,
and
nice.
the district,
is ready to be upgraded.
with all bus stops having their star.
Yeah,
can do
correct.
exactly
I mean,
that.
you need to finish the drive for all of this to take effect. That is one other, I think, pretty important thing when it comes to the session.
Absolutely,
That
yeah.
if you are getting the rewards, so you see them as you drive, but they are kind of banked if you finish the drive, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna abort it now, not much gonna happen. So you have to deliver people to their destinations.
Like it usually is, you finish your level, or otherwise it's not finished at all. Let's do
Yeah.
some first-person action here in the end.
Yeah, this is a beautiful, you can see the beautiful city skyline there at night with all the little lights, people burning the candle at both ends in the business district there, obviously. That's what it is. Students partying in the frat houses here in the, in the education district. Like, it's all alive, so, which is also another very important pillar for us. Like, we really wanted to focus some effort on making the city look alive, and I mean, you can see for yourself the little stories, the people walking around, these events happening on the road, even the way the traffic interacts with you, you know, being a bit more cheeky like that in some cases. That also adds to the you know, life-likeness, if that is a word. I made it up just now. Yeah, so pretty good. Is this the final stop? Yeah, that's the final stop.
So,
I mean, you're probably gonna, I know, you're not gonna level this one up because,
I think it needs a punch. Actually.
yeah, I think this one needs a lot.
But we have times 6. I don't know. I
Right?
didn't pay attention how many people lived. To be fair. Ah, no,
Yeah,
only left with a few.
3, yeah. Alright, and now we get the big demo finale, I guess.
There we go. Shift
We
complete.
finished this one, so now we have
hit the mastery as well. There we go.
we have access to the next challenges for the bus.
Yeah.
You know, which is pretty cool, keeps you going. Yeah, and your great driving results. So,
Fortunately.
boom.
And there we go. Max high, maxed out.
Ready for upgrade.
And yeah, technically we can look at our stats here a bit, but what we want to do here probably is upgrade the district. We just finished here, so let's do that.
The Ash Tree District, the nursery of Emberville's future, and a relic of its past. What mood does it set for our young? A mood brimming of hope is what it instills. The recent changes are taking great leaps to make the district more accessible. Thanks to our amazing transit network, our kids can safely reach their schools, socialize, and have fun. Ash Tree is reclaimed.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, so that would be the conclusion of the demo. Sure, you can, if you're not playing as skilled as Flo just did, you can prolong this and like make sure you level up more bus stops, you know, play around, don't strive for the end, just see more of the city. But when you will upgrade the
Ashtree
the
district.
Ashtree district,
Yeah.
that's where it ends. You're gonna get the cutscene in the full game. You're also obviously gonna be able to drive it, and the other districts as well. See how each of them are upgrading, you know, based on their kind of role, or how should I put it, theme more. I think theme is a better word. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you can wishlist the game if you liked it.
Definitely.
After all, we also tend to post a bunch of content about the upcoming buses, our districts, everything you're going to get to see in the full one. So
Yeah,
be sure to
definitely
check
join
that out.
our Discord. We're there. We can talk. You know, we're very responsive that way, and we listen to feedback and such. So that's the place to communicate if you have something in mind.
Precisely. So,
Correct.
back the
Well,
menu. And there we are.
I think that would be it. Yeah, thank you for being with us here, and you know, wish list, subscribe, click the little bell, do stuff, whatever needs to be done. See you on Discord, and you know, see you in the game. Enjoy the demo.